What's up guys, F47, welcome to Watching for the Plot. Subscribe for more content coming your way. I have a show I'm reviewing here called Little Devil Girlfriend. Now I stumbled across this while looking over 5 cards and other shows I was going to review, and I watched this one because the thumbnail was quite enticing, and I stumbled across a decent show. It's pretty short, pretty compact, and it reminds me very much of Sokon Yugi and like how short it is and how just constant banging. That's all it reminds me of. What the premise is it's 2 different universes, episode 1 and episode 2, and each of these universes is surrounding around one general concept: sex, controlling, manipulation. That's the whole theme going on here. With the very first episode, we start off with Kazuya and Mika. Now Mika watched the cursed DVD I was mentioning earlier, and it had her grow a tail, and then she was just going at it with herself, and she was envisioning Kazuya the entire time. Now of course there's a lot of comedy in this one, so it's gonna be like, oh god, I sure hope he doesn't walk by me when I whoops, fall, hold hands, and next thing you know, she's in the room alone, and then they go at it, and that's their entire arc, just like constantly running into each other until they run into each other, you know what I mean? And then the next group of people who watch the DVD, the cursed DVD, are Kana and Mai. Now they're both sisters, so obviously that's a thing, and given that this does have the Fuda tag to it, it also included, you know, them going at it. And the way it worked was like Kana would watch the video, magically grow one, and then she go at it, and then Mai would get revenge and say, you know what, it's my turn, fuck it. Watch the video, grow at it, and just constantly perpetually go on loop, and then the series ends. And then we're at episode 2. See how fast paced it is? Very fast paced. So the second episode has Kazuka, another main character who looks very similar to Kazuya. Had me very confused first time I watched it, but it's 2 different characters completely, 2 different demeanors, 2 different attitudes. One's carefree, the other is like very apathetic. He's very Hachiman-esque when it comes to how he approaches women in general. That's what Kazuki is. And when it came to Elena, a girl he just happened to walk by and see that was just like this beautiful elf woman, blonde and voluptuous and tall, whatever, and courting him. And Hibiki, his childhood friend, is like, hey, oh, she's not gonna give it to you. She's not gonna give it to you at all. Just stop. And then Kazuki's like, well, I mean, you're right, but it's still nice to think about. And then out of nowhere, Hibiki pulls out some aphrodisiacs, which are love potions in this specific instance, and just hands it to him. Like, here you go. Even though Hibiki loves him, it makes no sense. It's like she self-cucked herself. She just wants to see him happy. It's really weird. Anyway, so obviously it works. However, it didn't work in a way that you think it's gonna work, right? While yes, he's Hachiman-esque, Kazuki isn't downright just able to just rug people to then have sex with them, because, you know, it takes a certain type of motherfucker to do that, you know what I mean? And when she was right about to drink it, he's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna drink it. Well, and he drinks it, and hilarity ensues, and they end up going at it. Now the reason why they end up going at it is because, surprise, surprise, this one girl who he hasn't talked to at all, other than like helping her a few times, is in love with him. I don't know how that works at all, but that's a thing, and it works out perfectly fine for him because it's consensual now. It's no longer like anything crazy like what was originally gonna happen. So ha 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 ha, you know what I mean? And then after that, Hibiki sees it. She's like, god damn it, dude, smacks him the fuck up. He's in the hospital. And Hibiki's like, oh no, oh god, what am I gonna do? Wait, you had sex with Lena. Now it's my turn. She ships the aphrodisiac herself that she still had for some reason. Why did she have an extra vial on hand? I don't know. And then she goes at it, and then Elena walks in and says, no, it's my turn, and then that's just the end of that. Now, again, this one's pretty fun. It's pretty wholesome. Pretty haha hee hee, you know what I mean? Pretty funny. It's not like one of the funniest comedies in what I've seen, but it's definitely like up there in a sense of like, it's not dark, right? It's not dark at all. Everything is across the board, except of course the demon transforming women into like rabid kumars, rabid succubi essentially. That's a little bit yikes, but I mean, it's, in comparison to what I've seen so far, like it's pretty good. All right guys, I don't have an outro, but if I did, wouldn't matter because it makes a fun video. Good night. I am live occasionally on FNF47 Drody on Twitch. Go ahead and check that out if you want to, and catch me over there when I am live. Usually around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's probably when I'm usually around live. All right guys, see you around.